Hello? What's up, boys? What's up? Good morning and welcome to today's stream. Hope you guys having a good day so far, and thank you once again for coming early on. What's up, chat? What's up? How is everybody today? Welcome to Alpha Streaming Day 1. Morning. World chat. Hello. Hello, good morning. Twitch can eat my cheeks. What's up, buddy? Jacuzzi and Andy, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? What you up to, boys? What you up to? Unfortunately, the alpha servers right now just went down. Probably a quick maintenance. We don't know how long they will take to come back up though. I would assume within the next couple of minutes / an hour, most of the things will be already back. You know. Hello, Nelu. Hello, Ira. Good morning, guys. Last night, off stream, I might have tried a bit of Devourer DH, you know, and I might have liked it a bit too much. It was actually pretty fun to play Devourer DH, not gonna lie, chat. Hope you guys can see it. It's 1:30 a.m. in the US. If servers just went down, it might be a while. We'll see though. I know that Tawali was just waiting for the servers to come back up, so yeah, maybe he knows more when they'll be back up. Since he's like you know, he's like American guy. He should know more than what we know. Last night the servers were down for US as well. Oh really? So they were down for a while. Because I played, okay, so I played at 11 o'clock my time. So I played alpha for the last time at 10 o'clock Central European Summer Time. So that means the server must have went down later at that point, right? Or listen up, I have a theory. What if the servers went down because Blizzard stopped working, you know, 9 to 5? What if alpha is available only between 9 to 5? Looking at Bloody Key, and I must say I'm confused. Really like the class tree, but the spec tree is a bit of mess. It's due to be explained later, don't worry. All I know is I'm ditching my wrist shower for midnight. No way I'm healing with healing wave and chain heal. Lol. I mean, you have healing rain for like 18 seconds though. So I feel like, listen up, I feel like they're trying to make every class simpler so they bring us back in time, you know? You remember like back in the days there were like a lot more players playing the game? And Blizzard is like thinking, okay, what can we do to make players come back to the game? And then maybe they think making the game easier for people will get people back. Are we kind of updating your existing DH for the new spec for the beginning of the expansion, or do we need to earn in some other way? Nope. It's gonna come naturally as soon as the expansion comes out. Going back to healing way encounters one button? Yeah, dude. I mean, you're laughing, but I can tell you right now, Classic community is very big. So maybe, yo, what if the goal of Blizzard is to make Classic community come back to WoW on retail? Yes, Raf. Yo, by the way, chat, look at my pancake. This is my pancake. Look at that. This is like a heavy cream, you know? Heavy cream, baby. Holy fuck. So, Luca, I mean, why don't you want to class people in the retail WoW, bro? The more players that play the game, the better for you. You know? Yo, Pierre. Boys, listen up. Um, what time? What time is in California right now, Chad? Anybody know? What is the time in California right now? Is it like early morning? Three a.m. Wait, but Texas? Okay, 1:30 a.m. That means alpha servers might come back at like nighttime or what? Fuck. That's not good, bro. That ain't good. Fuck. Okay, listen up. What do we do when alpha is down, boys? Retail? Fuck. Hold up. Hold up, boys. Let's try again. Hold up. Let's try again. Midnight Alpha, server 1. Let me check. Please, bro. Okay, we need a command. We need a command, boys. We need a command to make sure people actually know why we're not playing the game. Let me make a command, boys. Text. Alpha is down. Okay, alpha is currently down. You guys think people are gonna notice this? Here we go. A bit smaller. Gotta change the title now? Nah, I'm sure servers will come back at some point. Okay, there's no way people won't notice the big screen right in the middle of them. And this is obnoxiously big right in your face, okay? If anybody comes, I'm sure they will know exactly why we're not playing alpha. So, I mean, last night I played a bit of Devourer DH. Holy shit, dude. Yo. Okay, Devourer DH reminds me of... has anybody played Dota here? Dota 2? There's a class called Anti-Mage. This is exactly copycat. Exactly copycat to that shit. That's what it plays like. Well, I'm sure with time they'll fix it. Devourer is a weird way to play DH. That's it. It's pancakes with whipped cream. Holy fuck. They're so good. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Intellect 2, yep. Mm-hmm. That's correct. Mm. When do you think Alpha will be up? It could be in 10 minutes, could be in 10 hours. Nobody knows. We'll see. By the way, listen up. I uploaded a video of all the class changes. It took me 2 hours. 2 hours of detailed discussion to upload all the major class reworks. This is crazy. 73 pages of class changes. Let me just put it this way, you guys can see it. 73 pages of class changes, guys. This is crazy. We've never had that many class changes. 73 pages. I think a lot of people will be surprised how your spec plays out. As soon as alpha is up, I'm gonna show you guys everything, but the most first preview, obviously when I logged in, the biggest difference was Survival Hunter. Bro, Survival Hunter, not only you're gonna have several bombs to throw to, but I feel like the fantasy of the spec is deeper developed because you can play double one-hander, play survival, and still be like, you know, battling with your pet and throwing bombs. They're doubling down on the bombs pretty much. BM Hunter plays a bit different. BM Hunter has, for example, no multi-shot. You trigger Beast Cleave different way. MM Hunter stays the same pretty much. Boring as shit. Affliction Lock is back to seed spamming. Fury Warrior has a cheat death. Augmentation Evoker looks absolutely broken out of this world. Shaman looks pretty interesting. Enhanced Eating pretty good. Honestly, there's a lot of good specs right now. Good specs that receive a lot of interesting shit. And then you have things like Restoration Shaman, which kind of, you know, I'm not trying to question Blizzard and their decision making, but it's definitely weird coming from what I know about Restoration Shaman to what we actually, you know, get to see right now after the major rework, I guess. The way you heal is gonna be probably chain heal spam and healing waves. Yep. Unholy Rework is inspired by Diablo 4. Listen, guys. If anybody played Diablo 4 Demon Hunter or Diablo 3 Demon Hunter or Diablo 2 Assassin in Diablo 2, it plays similar. You try chicken in restoration. Sorry, balance druid feels weird with the eclipses. Eclipse now is like a button, you know? You no longer have to cast Wrath to Starfire. It's now a cooldown. 15 seconds cooldown, 2 charges. Sure, I'll take it. Alright, boys. Go to live servers. As soon as alpha is up, we're gonna go there. Right now it's not. Unlucky. Unlucky, boys. I'm sure it's gonna be up soon enough, chat. Gotta pay attention to it though. Also, what is this copium about warrior needing bloodlust? Why is everybody spamming this on the forums? Since when warriors need bloodlust? Kick W. The fuck? I would say warriors should inherit some of the buffs of the original barbarian in Diablo 2. If anybody played this game, you have barbarian option, which again, there is a build there that shouts and gives powerful offensive and defenses to your team. It's like Diablo 3 barbarian, same shit. Diablo 3 barbarian is support, which I think support spec of warrior would make a lot of sense here with shouts. You go in, shout, damage increase, shout, HP increase, defense, like resistance increase, you know, shit like that. That would be pretty cool, in my opinion. I don't know about Bloodlust though. Bloodlust doesn't really fit the fantasy, at least for me. I just don't see it for now. What is this? Oh shit, this is actually pretty cool. Buy that shit, baby. Shouts and banners, yep. I agree with that. Shout and banner. Why are those motherfuckers so ugly? Parasol. Oh, let me buy that shit actually. You're looking for shouter? Bro. Let me check what I got. Headless Horseman Hollow Charger. What an ugly mount. So Shaman Defensive is not completely lost. Shaman Defensive right now is in a hiatus because it could mean that we actually get to see different options of defensive, because there is several talents on a very capstone of the spec that is not yet explored. Look, I'm gonna show you right now. Look at this. So on the very bottom of, let me actually switch to Shaman. Yeah, look at that, sounds good. Look at this. Shaman class. You see this? Nature Swiftness, that's fine, but on the very bottom of the tree has coming soon. You see that shit here? Coming soon. Which could mean several things, however. It could mean several things. Let me actually explore some talents. Hold up. Let me actually log into Alpha real quick and explore some talents meanwhile. Hold up, chat. Where is the Shaman? Here you go. Let me check what is in the class stream. Mana Spring. Doesn't give you any mana, bro. Whatever. Totemic Surge. Tremor or Poison Cleanse Totem. Spirit Walker's Grace. Reduces all magical damage taken by 6%. Elemental Warding. New talent node coming soon. It relocates your active totems to specified area. Earth grab totem is very good. That's whatever, we had that. Primordial Bond, yes. You hex target slowly by 7%. Whatever. Earth Elemental is now 3-minute cooldown, but it only lasts for 30 seconds. Whatever. Nobody cares. Critical strike chance of your nature spell by 4% increased. Healing Surge Totem, nobody cares about this. Earth Shield is absolutely still useless shit, I don't like it. Increases all fire and frost damage you done. Chain Lightning. Jumps to 5 targets. Frost Shock. Spirit Tooth. Thunderous Pole. Nature's Guardian. Wind Shear. Okay. That's fine, boys. Nothing really nothing really new. Okay, so we have 3 new talents for Elemental Shaman coming at some point, I believe. For Stormbringer, what do we have? Yeah, I think we already checked that one for Stormbringer. Passive damage. Let me check about Elemental here. Earthshock, Eleblast, Elemental Fury, yes. Fire Elemental. Flameshock deals faster damage and newly applied Flameshock lasts cramps and longer. What I'm thinking right now is the damage of Fire Elemental doesn't fit the narrative of Elemental Shaman, because whenever you play talents available on market with icons, really? Where? Can you link it? Doesn't show it here. Huh? Where? Pick the spec. Let me check, bro. Oh, they actually updated it or what? Ah, updated it, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Shaman. Elemental. Yeah, here we go. These are coming soon right now. That's fine. These are coming soon, boys. Okay. So Fire Ellie, Earthquake, Flash of Lightning, critical strike chance, that's fine. So this is the new talent now. Aftershock, which gives you a chance to refund your Maelstrom, or Earthshock, Eleblast, and Earthquake deal 20% increased damage. I feel like you're probably picking the Tectonic Collapse. It feels more consistent. But Fire Elemental is completely useless for Lightning build. What is this? Fire Elemental active, your Flameshock deals faster damage and newly applied Flameshock lasts longer. It's pretty useless ability, by the way. Lava Burst deals 25% additional damage, or casting Lava Burst increase damage of your next healing. Healing with damage spell, physical, nature, or frost by 15%. I feel like you're gonna play Steel Master of the Elements. While Lightning Shield is active, nature damage deal 8% more damage. When casting Ice Fury, the next time you cast damage. Okay, that's kind of weird though. Didn't they remove Ice Fury? Why the fuck is Fusion Element still here? Primordial Fury. Okay, I feel like you're gonna be playing probably Fury of the Storms here. You're gonna be probably playing Fury of the Storms. Every time you're casting Stormkeeper, you summon Greater Summon Elemental. Yeah, I think that Hero to the Storm now is gonna be useless, because it only gives you a flat 15% CDR. Useless. So then, what talents do you play? Eleblast, Earthquake, I mean, you have to play Fire Elemental, right? Actually, no, you can skip it. Aftershock. No, you have to play it. Never mind. You gotta play it. You're gonna play Fury of the Storms, Swelling Maelstrom, Town still forming in Maelstrom. Check it later. Okay, we're gonna check this down later. Earthshock and Earthquake damage increased by 8%. Yes. Ooh, all elemental damage increased by 3%, or imbue shield with the elemental. Okay, instant 3% more damage. Echo Chamber 100%. You play that shit. You play Stormy Fusion 100%. Then what the fuck do you play? I guess you have to play Elemental Unity. And then longer elementals, because it combines well with Fury of the Storms. And then you gotta spend more points. Lava Burst has additional charge. You probably wanna play this for single target. And then you play Master of the Elements. Yeah. Okay. Ascendance. Either 3 minutes or 2 minutes, depending on your tier set. Dierijo for sure. New talent at the end of the capstone, by the way. This talent requires still for Maelstrom. Okay, come back later. Mounting with Foe. Echoes of the Great Sundering. Aha. In order to go Lightning Rod and charge Conduit, you actually want to play Eye of the Storm. Yeah, they remove Void Torrent. You want to remove yourself from the game? Voltic Blaze, new talent. 10 seconds. Instantly shocks the target and 5 enemies within 10 yards. Blazing Thunder, applying Flame Shock and dealing nature damage. Always critical strikes. Huh. This could be pretty good. Voltic Blaze unleashes Volcanic Rage, causing the next lava burst to hit all Flame Shock targets at aims and effectiveness. I feel like you want to play that probably. Like maybe you're playing this. Like that maybe. But there's a new talent here coming soon. We don't know what's gonna be. Right? That's gonna be fucking insane. And you got 3 more points to spend here, boys. Maybe this talent. Oh my god, dude. This tree looks pretty juicy. I won't lie to you guys. This looks pretty fucking juicy. I want to see... You know what I want to see, chat? Hold up. I would like to see... Let's check out Devourer DH. Devourer DH Annihilator. Consumes... Okay, let's check the talents first. What is this? Void Blade. Statue of Misery for extra CC for sure. Void Torrent. No, Void Ray. Unleashes a beam of concentrated void energy dealing spell damage. Cosmic damage consume 5. Okay. Light your soul, a flame dealing spell power, fire damage to yourself. Wait, you didn't damage to yourself, generating fury. Weird. Can't even have a class week autos anymore. That's kind of crazy. No, class week autos will be allowed, but you won't have Omnicity. You cannot track shit like that. Void Metamorphosis. Collecting 50 soul fragments grant access to Void Metamorphosis. Soul fragments grant 1% increased damage for 6 seconds. Multiplication overlap. Oh my god. Does any of you recognize this icon here? Does anybody recognize the icon? Uh-oh. This icon means busted. Busted. One question, I play only PvP. Mythic plus O plus 13 is Tricky Araya or for 2 mounts. Yeah, Tricky Araya gives you 2 mounts. Okay, we cannot check DH yet. Let's check out Hunters. Let's go Beast Mastery. pack leader. Let's check what's for pack leader. Damage done by your pets increased by 5% in barb more damage, passively. Insane. Auto shot grants 2 focus to you and your pet. Useless, but sure, we'll get it. Mastery by 3% increased. Sure. Hawk Strider. When you bear summoned, it is joined by 2 more Dark Beasts. Or damage if you bear rend flesh is increased 15%. Or maybe worsen. Bleeds deal more damage. Stampede! Oh my god, you're gonna get Stampede! As a pack, the pack leader is definitely gonna be busted. Let's check the talents now. Animal Companion, Barb Shot. Stomp for sure. Bestial Rat for sure. Cobra Shot for sure. Kill Command has 2 charges, does more damage, yes. Wild Trash. Beast Cleave. Kill Cleave. Damage from your bleeds effect has a 4% chance to affect powerful wild beast attack target for 8 seconds. I guess you do that. Bestial Rat causes all active pets to stomp. Yes. Thrill of the Hunt. I guess. Summon Darkly for sure. Kill command has a chance to summon this shit. All bleeds damage increased. Yes, sir. Laceration damage increased as well. Increases the attack speed of active pets. Bloodshed as well. Huntsman's Call. Arrow Stalker. How much? We have 9 point talent spent. More Q command damage. You probably want to play that. All pet damage. Actually, we're going to play this all pet damage. Bloodshed. Then you play Darby's. Will now obey your Q command, dealing damage 100%. Play that. 5 more talent spent. Okay. This. Q command. This sounds like a good combo. Alternatively, we can give up. We can give up a point here. We can give up a point somewhere. Yeah, to play. When you primary pit is stomp, apply barb shot to the target hit by the stomp. This barb shot will not cause extra stomp. When you active bloodshed, your barb shot deals damage 100% faster. I don't know about that one. I think all of them, your barb shot, but it says barb shot, not barb shots. Know about that one, dude. Don't know about that one, chat. I'm not a big fan of it. I guess play like this for now. Yeah, maybe play like this for now. Let's check survival real quick. Hold up. Survival. Sentinel. Doesn't really matter though. Let's check a talent survival. Oh, this is the general tree of Hunter or what? Whoa, lele. What up, what up, what up? Wow, things spawns a lot of Dire Beast. Yeah, I think so too. Exhilaration now heals. That's fine. We had that last expansion. I mean, this expansion, sorry. Pulse Haste. 5% avoidance. survival for this extra shit. I guess we play trunk shot just in case. Maybe you won't need trunk shot. If you don't need to play muzzle. Gain more critical strike chance, misdirect for sure. Movement speed for free. You probably play this, get a haste. Tar trap, which or scare beast. Oh my god. Yo, look at the talent they're having. Their maximum health is increased by 10%. What the fuck? Yo, why are hunters getting maximum health increased by 10%? What is this talent? Wildfire Bomb does more damage. Cooldown and fast spectre to reduced. You can't be slowed. I mean, I kind of want to... Okay, you kind of want to have a single target stun for durability. Why is it called Touch of Grass? No idea. Duration of survival of the fittest is increased by 4 seconds. Yes. Wait. Aspect of the cheetah initial burst of speed is increased by 2 seconds, and while it's active, your chance to dodge is increased by 100%. Wait a second, are you getting 100% dodge chance? That's actually really good for defensive options. Because you can dodge an ability coming to you. It's like a frontal something, you know? Something that is frontal, you can just dodge it. That's actually insane defensives as well. Binding shot you play for sure. Critical strike for sure. We have how much more points to spend? 7 more points. You play this. Unnatural causes. What is this? Core intimidation. Intimidation also stuns nearby enemies for 1 second. Yo, you are getting AoE stun as a hunter. AoE stun as a hunter. Gutter roar. Every time you use intimidation, everything gets stunned by 1 second nearby. Camouflage. Wild, born to be wild, and then we have not yet implemented. That's gonna be probably another defensive option here. Emergence is south, probably you play, and you have 1 more point. You're gonna probably play that point here. Let's check out survival only 3 though. Knockup trap is being removed, it seems like, unless it's like a passive. Unfortunately, yeah, alpha is still down. Hold up, alpha is still down, guys. We cannot get in. Fuck. Okay. Enter the new for Sentinel. Q command, Wildfire Bomb, Raptor Strike. Damage abilities provoke your pet to attack, dealing more damage. Of course, Wildfire Bomb has 2 charges. Yes. Auto attacks reduce cooldown Wildfire Bomb. Yes. Raptor Strike increased by 15% damage and focus by 5% reduced. I feel like this is useless. Q command does not damage anyway. I guess we gotta go with Tip of the Spear for now. We gotta play it anyway, doesn't matter. Bleed effects increased by 8%. What affects the bleeds for me though, as a survival hunter? You and your pet gain attack speed for every bleeding enemy within 12 yards. What kind of bleeds does survival hunter apply? There is no more butchery, by the way. Takedown, which is your major cooldown here. Takedown cooldown reduced by... Oh yeah, you play that for sure. By 30 seconds. Takedown damage increased by 50% and it now strikes 4 additional nearby targets. During takedown, your attack speed is increased by 100%. Okay. All damage done by your pet is increased by 10%. I don't think that pet does a lot of damage. When you cast kill command, you have 30% chance to throw a hatchet target. I don't know about that one. When kill command critical strikes, it bleeds target for additional 40% attack power. This is good for single target though. Each Wildfire Bomb does more damage, yes. Wildfire Bomb periodic effect is now bleed. Wow. What the fuck? Yes, then you play a Shower of Blood. Okay. Mastery increased by 3%, yes. A Raptor Strike Boomstick deals increased critical strike damage. Or Wildfire Bomb Flame Pitch deals increased critical strike damage. Black Mountain for sure. Multiple applications, Mungo's Fury, it's insane. Each stack of Mungo's Fury also increases damage of a strike by 1. Getting stack of Mungo's by... okay. Throwing Wildfire Bomb increases critical strike chance by 15% for 12 seconds. Wildfire Bomb Flame Pitch damage increases 5%. Okay, what the fuck is this? Flame Fang Pitch. Tosses a Fury connection explodes violently. Oh my god, this is the big Bombo Clat. 30 seconds. Big Bombo Clat. Flame Pitch gains one additional charge. And also throwing Flame Pitch gives you a charge of Wildfire Bomb. Oh my fucking god, boys. This is actually crazy. Kill command reduces cooldown of Wildfire Bomb by 1 second. Sure. Boomstick. When Wildfire Bomb explodes, it leaves behind a sticky bomb on the primary target exploding for 100 attack power. Oh my god, this is prior damage too. Wildfire Bomb deals periodic damage over 6 seconds. Enemies affected by Wildfire Bomb periodic damage take 50% increased damage from your pet. I take that. Kind of weird talents here, honestly, for... So left side seems to be more single target orientated. Yeah, left side appears to be more single target, right side appears to be more AoE. It seems like. Let me actually check this one. Each time you fire your boomstick, reduce cooldown of Wildfire Bomb for 4 seconds. Okay. Kind of weird. A little bit weird, chat. What about Hunter? Let's check Hunter real quick. I don't think... Okay, Hunter is the same, actually. Wait, same talents? Okay. It seems like there's no changes here, except that Q shot is now gonna be only ability. Yeah, nothing, okay, so, okay, not yet implemented, aha. So there's yet to be implemented, never mind. Hunter not ready yet, we'll come back to that later. Let me check Affliction log, by the way. This is something I want to check, Affliction log. Let's check the General 3 first of all. What's happening in General 3? When soul leech absorbs 5% of damage taken spread out. Yes. It reduces damage taken by 3% passively. And more stamina too. Okay. And more armor too. Okay. Anything else? Increases you and your pet's health by 5. Okay? What the fuck is this? 15% health passively increased by your talents? And more armor and DR. What the fuck? Replace Curse of Weakness, target movement speed, okay. I mean, I guess you gotta play that to get Dark Pact. Dark Pact also shields your primary demon, nobody cares about this. Casting Curse of Exhaustion, Tongues, or Weakness now curses all enemies within 10 yards. My god. Insane. Demonic Circle for sure. Casting Mortal Coil grants Soul Leech equal to 1% of your health. 5% of all damage you take taken by your pet instead. Broken. Broken. What is this? It reduces cooldown of Dark Pact. Yep. Sounds good. Gotta spend one more point here, right? One more point gotta spend to go downstairs. I mean, where the fuck do I spend a point? Let's put it here. Fine. Bro. I can't go downstairs. What? I gotta spend one more point. I mean, I use pretty much everything here. What the fuck? You want a cloth tank? Yup. Demonic Gateway, you're gonna play. Soul Leech also heals you for 8% of your pet. For 25% of the absorbed grains. It's pretty cool. I like that. Shadow Fury, you're gonna play. Sure. Soul Burn, yes. You're gonna play Unresolved More CDR. It reduces the cast time of Soulstone and create Hailstones. Useless. It reduces chance of being critical struck by 2%. All damage your primary demon takes to reduce by 8%. Don't know if I like that. Call of the Cloud of Shadows mist that envelops target or enemies within 10 yards, increasing the time between the attacks by 100% and reducing the critical strike chance. I don't like that, guys. I guess you gotta cast this to get you Hailstones. I don't know. The general cluster of Warlock seems pretty off, chat. Not gonna lie. And there's a lot of random shit that makes no sense. Like, who the fuck cares about this Drain Life? There's like a 7 talents about amplifying Drain Life. Drain Life is absolutely useless. Who the fuck cares about Drain Life, you know? Don't like it. We're gonna check Shadow Priest in a bit. Hold up. Hold the fuck up, champ. Malevolence. Agony. Seed of Corruption. By the way, for the people that do not know, Affliction Lock is now Seed Spammer. You don't cast Malefic Rupture anymore. It got deleted. Malefic Rupture is no more. Unstable Affliction. Increase your haste, yes. Increases the agony damage by 10%. Agony now hits not a nearby enemy within 15 yards, yes. More Mastery, yes. Absolute Corruption, probably playing that. This one, it reduces the cast time of Stable Affliction by, okay, and it's damage 5%, whatever. Nightfall. Dark Harvest consumes the life force of each target affected by your damage periodic effects. Dealing Shadow Flame over 3 seconds. Damage done by Dark Harvest heals you for 50% of damage done. Consumes the life force of each target affected by your damage periodic effects. Aha! Yo, that pretty much means you don't drain... Okay, so you don't get the periodic effects back, but you kind of snapshot them. That's good. That's minor cooldown, okay? Because the daily moving... Oh my god, so many... What the hell is happening with Lock? Look, how many talents do you guys have? Hold up. It reduces the cast time of Speed of Seed of Corruption and is damaged by 5% increased. It definitely playing this. Corruption damage increases 15%, and each time it deals damage, any of your curses active on target is extended. Summon Dark Glare. Critical strike chance. Agony and Stale Affliction Corruption. Okay. Dark Harvest damage increases by 10%, and while when the Harvest deals damage, extends the duration of your Agony, Corruption, and Stable Affliction. Okay. Or maybe not. Let's check. We definitely want to play Hound here, though. Definitely play Hound. Huh. Let's check. Nightfall. I like the Nightfall, by the way. Because it... So if you play Nightfall, then you kind of have to play Cunning Cruelty. Probably. What is this here? Haunt now calls upon the demonic soul from the within twisting nether, haunting a target. The host and 3 enemies within 10 yards suffering from corruption and sober duration. Pretty good. Increasing the initial damage of Haunt by 50% and Haunt increased damage done to your host by addition 2%. What the fuck is that, bro? AoE Hound. Damage done by Shadowbolt has a chance to make your Unstable Affliction cost no soul shards. And cast... Wait, Unstable Affliction costs soul shards? Oh, it costs soul shards, Unstable Affliction. Really? I never thought it does. This is dog shit. Increase the corruption damage by 10% and Nightfall additional makes your next seed of... Wait, and Nightfall additionally makes the next seed of corruption cost no soul shard. This is insane. It's insane. In that case, you wanna play Cutting Cruelty 100%. Creeping Death 100%. Agony, Corruption, Unstable Affliction, Seed of Corruption deals up to 4% increased damage on targets below 35. Execute 100%. You play that shit. Oh my, you gotta play AoE Seed 100%. Increase damage by Seed of Corruption 100%. Seed of Corruption embeds demon seeds into 2 additional enemies. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna be spamming seeds. I have 5 more points spent. Oh, hold up. Where do we go? I'm gonna spread my seed everywhere. That's insane. Alpha is down, yes. Alpha, we're just waiting for Alpha to come up. Increases the critical strike chance of Agony, Corruption, and Stable Affliction 5%. I guess. When a Stable Affliction Spider has 12% chance to reapply itself. Useless. I guess we're playing Malevolent Visionary. Damage dealt by your Shadow Bolt has a 10-20% chance to make your Unstable Affliction cost no soul shard and cast instantly. Yeah, but I think Unstable Affliction can be only casted on one enemy. Let me check. Spell power. Shadow Damage. You may afflict a target with up to 5 unstable... Wait, what? Afflicts the target for shadow damage over 8 seconds. You may afflict a target with a up to 5 unstable afflictions at once and multiple uses of this ability may overlap. Wait, hold up a second. Wait, hold the fuck up, boys. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. I can cast multiple unstable affliction on single target? I'm gonna clap so hard, boys. Okay, no. So you cannot cast Unstable Affliction on different targets, but you can spam Unstable Affliction on the same target. Yo, this is sick, by the way. In that case, you wanna play talents that amplify the damage of Unstable Affliction. Wait a second, chat. Hold up a second now. This changes everything, by the way. Oh no! Each enemy affected by Unstable Affliction increases all damage you deal by 4%. Wait, hold a second now, chat. Hold the fuck up. I think you still wanna cast cast your Seed in a Widow. There's no shot you get to cast Unstable Affliction anyway instead of Seed. Yeah, they completely removed Unstable Malefic Rupture. You can hit several targets up to 5. Is there a talent that's gonna make me spread Unstable Affliction? In that case, you play Shared Instability. Yeah, you play Shared Instability, and then you probably play Nightfall now transforms your next shadow bolt into Malefic Grasp. Malefic Grasp binds your data. This when Malefic Grasp deals damage, it causes all of other periodic affliction damage effects to instantly deal 30% of their normal periodic damage. Oh my god. I've got one more point spent. Wait, let me check. What if you play this? Just for a second. Casting Unstable Affliction on target affected by Unstable Affliction increase your haste by 5% in 5 seconds. Okay, that's for single target. Casting Unstable Affliction on a target who is not already affected by Unstable Affliction has 25% chance to refund Soul Shard. Oh my god! This is Perma Soul Shards! Yo! This sounds insane, by the way. I love that. That means... So, Agony... So hold on. Agony, Seed, Unstable Affliction, Homed, and then you rely on procs from Nightfall to spread Unstable Affliction on different targets as prior targets and funnel them with Seeds. Holy shit! This sounds insane! Big fan of Affliction, by the way. Big fan of Affliction. Big fan. Oh my god. I cannot wait to put my hands on Affliction. Big fan. Holy fuck. This is gonna Bombo Cloud Blast, dude. Jesus. Like, why did they... I actually wonder, why the fuck did they take away this fun for Malefic Rupture? Like, I feel like Malefic Rupture was so bad compared to that. You know? Wow. This is very good for locks. I played Affliction in Legion, but it was a long time ago, bro. Let me check Destruction. Rain of Fire. Increase Conflagrate 10%. Conflagrate now erupts the target immolate, spreading up to 3 nearby enemies. Like Cataclysm or what? I like that. Mastery by 2%. You playing probably Havoc or Mayhem. Let's put Havoc. Intellect. Wait. Increases intellect by 2%. Okay. Increases the damage of Immolate by 25%. Isn't instead of Immolate, you having your... Wait, is Case Life playing Alpha? Wait. Is he playing Alpha? Let me check. Wait, he is playing Alpha. What the fuck? Wait. Let me reload. Wait. Let me reload. Servers were down in the morning. Maybe they came back up. 1 second. Wait a second, boys. Offline. How is he playing Alpha? Wait, what? Bro. Let me ask him. Wait. How is he playing Alpha?
I wonder what like the quote-unquote hardest spec in the game will be.
Wait, let me ask him. Yo.
Okay, shit, we're actually so close to finishing this, okay?
Is this replay or live? How the hell are you in? Let me ask him. What the fuck?
Is this replay or live? This is live. So there's this thing going on, Petco, where everyone is sort of experiencing it in their own way. Like, for some people, the world servers are up. For some people, they're down. If they're down for you, all you can do is wait. It was happening to, like, Blizzard employees as well. For example, it took preheat 2 hours of waiting to get in. It took me 15 minutes of waiting to get in. So... no real fix for it other than just wait. Yeah, just RNG.
Fuck me, man. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, no problem, man.
This is bullshit. Let me in. Let me in, bro. What do you mean it's down for... It's down for different people? Fuck. Fuck me, bro. Fuck me. Wait. There is a several servers of alpha, right? Let me try all of them. Hold up, chat. Let me try all of them right now. Let me try all of them. Hold up, boys. Hold up. Oh! Hold up! What is this? Huh? Tournament realm. Okay, maybe I'm looking to the wrong server, bro. Wait. Hold the fuck up, boys. Yeah, dude. So apparently some people are online and some are not. How the fuck is that happening? Hey, hold the fuck up, champ. Hold the fuck up, boys. Get me in. Wait. We gotta try all the servers. This one. We try all the servers. I don't give a shit. Bro, I was in last night before I went to bed. I woke up in the morning around 7 a.m. European time, and the servers were down. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then I thought, okay, I just gonna wait a little bit. They'll get us in. They've been down for me for the past, I think, like 3 hours ever since I checked it out. You know, even more, like 3.5 hours maybe. Incompatible. What the fuck does that? What does mean incompatible, bro? Wait a second. CurseForge. Maybe I have some kind of add-ons to update or what? Chat, one second. Eriteo. Classic. Eriteo XPTR. Not classic, bro. Scan for computer games. Checking. Check my shit, bro. Scan completed. Anything new? Fuck me, nothing new. Okay. So what the fuck do we do, guys? Or maybe it's up only for US people. Is it only for US people? Wait, let me check. Let me check. Any other European currently in alpha? Wait, Tawali. Wait, let me check Tawali. Tawali. Twitch. Let me check him. Is he in alpha?
Like, this is why we can't have nice things.
He's not in alpha.
Like, this is why we can't have nice
You see,
things,
he's not in as well. Wait, let me ask in a Discord. Once again. Let me ask in a Discord. Let me check. I will set alpha is down. Alpha is down for him as well. So for him, alpha is down. For me, alpha is down. And apparently, Case Live has no problem. He's already in. The fuck? That makes no sense. Chat. How does the fuck? How the hell does that make any sense? Checking again? Yeah, it's offline. Wait a second. Apparently somebody's already in, chat. Case Life's in. Anybody else that is in? That we know of? Try to reset Binet. Wait a second. I want to try something. Wait. I want to try something. Where is alpha? Like, where is alpha? Is beta? Is beta alpha? Is beta alpha? I guess so, right? Maybe I have some add-ons. Raider, yo! Phew! Phew! Okay, hold up. Hold the fuck up, boys. Maybe right now would be good. This should be alpha. Wait. Try to reset binet. Right? Binet. Bastonet reset chat. Hold up. Please get me in. Please. Uh-huh. My cat, bro. Why is it down for me? Something is sussy. Don't know what it is. Something appears to be sus for sure. I played yesterday when it was up. Yesterday night I played. Wait, United States Illidan server. What the fuck is that? No, it's not down for everybody. Look at this. There is a person called Kiss Live that is playing right now. Look at this. He's playing right now. He's already in.
On? It's just RNG if you can log in or not.
See
you
that?
Just have to wait. I had to wait like 15 minutes. Some people have had to wait 2 hours.
Bro, he's in. That's what I'm saying. Like, some people are apparently in. Towel is also waiting. Is it RNG? Yeah, I think so. I guess some people can log in, others can't log in. Or what? Spam it? Don't think it's gonna work. It's gonna help me, dude. I wasn't prepared. I mean, this is the OG server here. The WoW 6 WoW 10. I don't know, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm sick. I'm mad. I'm fuming. Fuck me. Okay. Remind me every 5 minutes to check out, okay? Every 5 minutes we check, boys. Every 5 minutes. We check it out. Every 5. Okay, let's check the talents real quick. This is destruction lock, right? Hold up. I was so mad that I forgot about what we were doing. This is destruction lock. Okay, hold up. Physical increase your critical strike chance by 4%. I'll take that, dude. This is a wild hit talent calculator. Someone Inferno, Brimstone, 100%. You play that shit. I mean, this is the same destruction though. Nothing has changed here. Even the fucking Nether Prism is already here. And this is the same destruction. What is new talent? Ember of Nihilium. Wait, isn't that the guild of this guy of Kungin? Nihilium? Ah, Nihilium. Sounds good. This is the same destruction. No massive changes done to that shit. Yeah, the same shit. Demon Fire Infusion, Channel Demon Fire is here, Demon Fire Mastery. The only new stuff, even Cataclysm is here. The only new stuff for this spec is few more talents that amplify the passive damage. And then you have these 3 new talents here. That's it! Yeah, whatever, dude. Don't give a shit. Moving on. I wanna check Augmentation Evoker real quick. General talents of Augmentation Evoker. These are the... Yeah, I can give you. Recall. Nothing new here, chat. Yeah, this is the same shit for Evoker. Evoker has the same shit too. No changes done to Evoker as well. Okay. Let's check the spec-specific talent Augmentation Evoker. By the way, Augmentation Evoker looks absolutely crazy. I'm telling you right now, chat. Augmentation Evoker is definitely back, baby. 100%. I tell you right now. Hold up. This is too loud. Essence Burst. Defy Fate Cheated, yes. Bit of Ions. Upheaval. Eruption does more damage, yes. You're getting the shield, Chrono Ward. Essence Burst reduces the cast time of Eruption by 40%. This all looks insane. Pre-Science grants ally chance to deal spells ability to stay echo the damage or hitting more damage, yes. Draconic Attunement consumes Essence Burst, grants more intellect, stacking up times 2 times, insane. I guess we're gonna play this one with blistering scales. The shield is not that big. Upheaval cannot be interrupted and has additional 10% chance to critical strike. Upheaval does more damage to the primary target and launches them higher. I'm not sure what's better. More pride damage? Each time blistering scales explodes deals 50% more damage. Stacking up. Empowered spells maximum level is increased by 1% and they reach maximum empowered level 20% faster. Don't know if I like that one. Essence Burst has 20% chance to not be consumed. Insane. Eruption reduces uptime of Upheaval. Yes. Upheaval causes aftershock at location, dealing more damage. Time skip. I have 10 more talents. Pre-Science has 30% chance to grant Essence Burst. Yes. Eruption has a 25% chance to form a mote of the diverted essence near you. Yes. Motes of possibility now may grant Pre-Science to allies that have 10% increased chance to activate. Okay. Breath of Ion summons a version of you from the future to assist you in battle lasting 20 seconds. You duplicate, cast Eruption and power spells on Living Flame. Wow, what the fuck? What the fuck? While you duplicate is active, your Ibn might grant 100% additional stats. No way. No way. No way, boys. This is over. It's done. I'm rolling. Anytime you extend Ibn Might, you duplicate is also Bro, they're cooking! They're cooking! What is this? They're cooking, bro. Firebird grants Infernal Blessing to you and your nearby ally. Given damage, attack, spell, chance to additional damage. Fire Breath causes enemies to take up to 40% increased damage from your black spells, increased based on its power level. What the fuck is black spells? Which spells are black from Augmentation Evoker? Is it the Eruption and Upheaval black spells? Bro. This looks juicy, guys. Bro! Okay. Oak is definitely cooking. Definitely cooking. Definitely, boys. Check BM, yup. Let me check Devastation. They remove Firestorm from Devastation, by the way. Right? Eternity Surge, Dragon Rage, Deep Breath damage increased, Pyre extra, and Engulf as well, right? Which specs did I check? Most of them. Casting an Empower spell extends duration of Dragon Rage, yes. Firebreath does more damage. Living Flame deals overtime effect. Fucking is bullshit. While channel disintegrate, your Firebreath on target deals more damage. Oh, after casting 6 pyres, your next pyre will explode into fires. Oh my god, there is no way they did this shit. Firestorm is now passive. So Pyre Simulator, boys. Welcome to that shit. Pyre Simulator. Deep Breath reduces the essence cost of disintegrated pyre by 1, increasing their damage by 10% for 12 seconds after you land. Deep Breath can now be cast again with temp sec of being used. Recall will be available after the second cast if talented. Damage and critical strikes deal more, okay. Eternity Surge hits twice as many targets. I like that. Blue damage increase the damage of your next pyre by 2% stacking 20 times. Pfft, love that. Six more spells. Essence burst increase damage of effective spell 15%. Okay. This significantly reduces the remaining cooldown of your empower spells 5 seconds. Each time it deals damage. Fire reduces the cooldown of your empower spells for 0.4 seconds per enemy struck. Up to 2 seconds. That's insane. That is insane, boys. That is loco. Loco. One more spell. Probably playing the second Exhale. Okay, this looks like a pyre simulator. You only like you casting your pyre, dragon rage, deep breath, pyre, living flame, firestorm, pyre, eternity surge, fire breath. Okay, so this spec becomes even easier. You don't cast Firestorm anymore. Firestorm becomes a passive. It's like a built-in spell. Every 6 pyres you cast, you get a free Firestorm on targets. Interesting. What do you think of the new DH spec? Haven't played it yet. Cannot tell you. This talent is for Scale Commander, not Flame Shaper. Which one? I'm just checking the general talents though. Just checking general talents. Speaking about general talents, let's check out Mage. What the fuck did it do to Mage? Mage general talents. Ice block, alter time. CDR of ice block by a minute reduced, that's good. Alter time. Alter time resets cooldown of your blink and shimmer when you return to the original position. I think temporal realignment is like cheated. It's broken, yep. I think so too. Arcane Intellect grants you additional 2% intellect. Counter spell cooldown reduced by 5 seconds, yep. Shimmer or blink doesn't really matter. Let's go shimmer for now. Each time your arcane barrage fails critical strikes, you gain 10% critical strike. Okay. Mirror images for not getting aggro. Mirror images can have a 1 minute CD. Greater invisibility. It's good if you get threat, I guess. More haste, more crit. I guess you're playing Dragon Breath, not Supernova, because it's target cap, right? Is Supernova target cap? If not, then you play Supernova. Okay. Let's play a reduced CDR on alter time. I like that. Cooldown of Blink Shimmer reduced by 3 seconds. Love that. Mastery increased by 3%. Sure. Critical strike damage of your spells increased 5%. Sure. Cooldown of Ice Block and Ice Cold are reduced by 30 seconds. I love that. Ice Cold you play 100%. Ring of Frost and Mass Polymorph, all of them are useless. Casting a barrier removes all snare effects. That could be potentially super broken depending on how things are. Blink gains additional charge, okay? Frozen? Wait. Freezing cold. Enemies hit by cone of cold are frozen in place for 5 seconds instead of snare. Wait a second. That is insane, no? There is no mass barrier, bro. They removed it. There is no mass barrier. What are you saying? There is no mass barrier. They deleted it. It's over, buddy. I mean, do you play mass invisibility in that case? Do you place mass invisibility? I guess so. I guess in some dungeons. But hold on. Do mages have freezing cold in the current expansion with the same effect? Look at the freezing cold. Enemies hit by Cone of Cold are frozen in place for 5 seconds instead of being snared. Wait, is the same effect being frozen for 5 seconds instead of being snared? Interesting. Why the fuck people not playing Freezing Cold then? To help tank for kiting? It sounds pretty cool. I mean, now you have to play it because you have 5 spare talents. You can't place anything. So maybe you play that Freezing Cold for now. And you play Ring of Frost and you play Mass Invis. And that's it. I mean, there's nothing else to place it on. Maybe you play the Reduplication. Fine. For more CDR. And Invis too. And there's nothing else to place it on. Literally nothing else to place it on. Alright. Let's check Arcane General Talents. Fuck did it do to Arcane General Talents? Arcane Missiles, 4th additional missiles, Arcane Pose. Arcane Search. Let's check for new talents, guys. Look for new talents. Let's get some random shit right now. Touch of Magi, the icon got changed. You see that shit? Different icon. Arcane Pools, yep. More arcane charges. What about the capstones? Let's check capstones, guys. Oh, invocation now is either invocation or mana adept. Arcane Barrage grants you 1.5% of your maximum mana per arcane charge spent. Wait a second. Isn't that better? You just get passive mana back instead of having evocation? Doesn't give intellect anymore? Yeah, I guess you play mana adept now. Each wave of arcane missile grants you 1 stack of arcane salvo. Arcane missiles damage increased. Touch of Magi accumulates additional 5% damage per one charge. Bro, why is it out? Why is it down, bro? Let me in! Let me in, bro! Let me in! Touch of the Archmage. When Touch of Magic explodes, leaves a pulsar rune, dealing 25% of his damage over 6 seconds to nearby enemies. Damage is increased by 100% of your initial Touch of Magic target. Yeah, I saw that. They have 2 charges with Touch of Magic. Double mini burn. Looks pretty good, dude. Let's check Fire Mage. What the fuck did they do to Fire Mage, boys? Fire Mage? Any Fire Mage enjoyers? Any Flame Strike enjoyers? Any Flame Striking? Wait, they actually... did they remove the SKB, by the way? SKB deleted, right? Deleto. Deleto. Flame Patch. Meteor. Cauterize. Phoenix Flames removed. Cauterize nerfed. SKB removed. Kindling is now flat CDR, right? You don't get any more natural CDR based on how good you are. Just passive CDR, which pretty much sucks. Scorch also removed, right? Scorch is baked in Fireball right now. Aha, the left side of the tree is the Apex Talent. So this is the Apex Talent that are must to have. That's where you get extra 4 points of talents. Aha. It makes sense. Fireball pumps hard. Also, isn't Frostbow every five icicles make your Frostbolt a glacial spike as well. Like a building glacial spike. Icy Veins removed, now I have Ray of Frost. I'm not a big fan of Ray of Frost though. I fucking hate Ray of Frost. I hate Ray of Frost. Frozen Orb, Flurry. Cold Snap probably. Ray of Frost. Yeah, you gotta play Splintering Ray probably. For AoE, for Mythic Plus. Playing this. Frozen Orb makes Blizzard instant cast, yes. Cone of Cold now applies 3 stacks of freezing to up to 5 enemies. Frozen Orb increase Ice Lance damage by 15% 15 seconds, yes. Damage of Frozen Orb, 12% chance to apply freezing. There's a few talents not yet implemented. Maximum charges of Fingers of Frost, man. Splitting Ice for sure. Ice Lance Fracture Impact dealing frost damage up to 3 additional freezing enemies. Frostbolt Ice Lance critical strike damage increased. Haste increased and you get more slows. Ooh, summon Water Elemental. This is the Apex Talents, we're gonna play those. Flurry and Ice Lance damage increased by 10%, yes. Ice Lance damage increased by 8%. Fractured Frost now causes your Ice Lance to damage to additional freezing enemies. Okay. Casting Ray of Frost replaces your Blizzard with Comet Storm, calling... Oh my god, don't tell me they made a Comet Storm even easier! The thing is, Luca, some people have alpha access right now. So Comet Storm is now going to be baked in inside Blizzard. Similar to Frostbolt and Spike. Ice Lance shatters 1 additional stack of freezing. Ice Lance increase shatter damage by 10%. Multiple applications can get... Oh my god, get me in, dude. 1 more point. Interesting, guys. What do we want to check? Unholy Decay, by the way. Let's check Unholy Decay base talents here. See if they changed. See if they changed. Death Strike for sure you want to get. This will grab additional... No, Rat Walk probably. More haste. You'll go, more damage, yes. Brittle. More stamina. Auto attacks gives you an absorb shield, sure. AMZ. Absorbs are now more effective on you. Grip of Death. More Leech. I don't need Leech. Asphyxiation for more. Damage taken from area effects are reduced by 3%. 3% avoidance. I'll take that. Longer grip. I like that. Anti-magic increase healing received. No. Insidious Chill is good. When you fall below 30%, you drain health from nearby enemies and damage you take reduced by 10%. Ooh, I like that. View of the Necropolis. Death Advance, Death Decay, and Death Grip have 1 additional charge, yes. When you pull enemy, the damage they deal to you is reduced by 6%. Useless. Consuming a rune has a chance to increase your strength. Oh, it's insanely good. How much more points? 4 more points spent. Anti-magic shield removes all harmful magical effects when activated, but it's gonna increase by 20 seconds. New magic for sure you play. Casting anti-magic grants to nearby allies lesser anti-magic shield. And the rest kinda useless. I have 2 more points, but they're all useless. Maybe CDR on anti-magic zone. And 1 more point for the boys. Maybe more armor. Which class you wanna try first? Devourer DH. That's about DK general talents. What about Unholy specific? Unholy received a massive rework. This is the new spender Putrefy. Look at the icon, chat. We haven't seen this icon yet. Dark transformation. Disease enemies take 2% increased damage from from you per disease they're affected by. Okay. Scorch, Festermite, Deathco deals 30% additional damage to enemies below 35%. Execute. I like that. DA and Army of Death also summon Magos of Death who hurls for us both Shadow Bolts. Infected Claw 100%. Coil Devastation. Sudden Doom triggers 30% more often, can connect up to 2 charges. Unholy Devotion. Putrid Echoes. DA. This is the Apex Talents. Army of Death siphons the power of the Fallen, transforming Deathco into an epidemic into Necrotic Coil and Graveyard. Holy fuck. Let me get this shit, dude. Army of Death is a 1.5-minute cooldown, by the way. Commander of Death as well. Oh my god. Summon Gargoyle or summon a Raise Abomination. Probably Raise Abomination here. Unholy Aura. Each lesser go you have in the command gives me mastery. Oh my god. Reanimation. When you putrefy a lesser go, it has 100% chance to reanimate as a Magus of Death who hurls Frost Bolts and Shadow Bolts. Yes, you play that for sure. All disease deal more damage. Ancient Runes like a Festermite. Yeah. Sounds pretty good, boys. Unholy is definitely cooking. Definitely cooking in chat. I love that. I love that. What about Balance and Feral Druid? Let me check Balance General tier right now. Frenzy Regeneration, for sure you wanna have this. Ooh, look at this. Every single spec in class gets to have like more stamina by 10%, 12%, 15%. Look at the stamina increased on druids. Only 4%. Kick W. Stamina in better form is increased by 5. Okay, fair enough. Frenzy Regeneration and Bar Skin increases all healing taken. Let's check the other talents first. Bar Skin longer duration. Sunfire for sure. Magical damage and healing increased by 3% for sure. You play this one. Physical damage and armor increased by 3%. Not a big fan of this for now. We're nothing to spend here on, I guess you want to play a Rejuvenation here. Yeah, at least one. Okay. We're at Starfire damage increased. All range increased. That's good. When you hit deal more than 30% of your maximum health, instantly heal for 10% of your health. I mean, extra healing passively Sure. You play Vortex, Typhoon. Reduce the cooldown of Solar Beam by 15 seconds when it interrupts the primary target. Yes. I guess healing you receive is increased more. I guess. Soothe or Cyclone. I guess I gotta play. So in order for me to get Stampeding Roar, I gotta play this fucking shit, boys. All damage you take. Wait. Wild Charge. I guess I gotta play Soothe Stampeding Roar. How do you wanna play Origination or the spell? No, this is right now balance and Feral Druid Talents. Extra movement speed passively. Survival, Instincts, and Bardskin reduces damage taken additional by 10%. That's good. Incap Roar for sure. Shred Rake Skupash can be used in any form. Fluid form not as good for now. Sunfire, Moonfire more damage. Mark of the Wild is 100% more effective on you. Insane. This gives me 30% avoidance, I guess. Heart of the Wild, I'll take it for now. Physical damage done by abilities increased. Magical damage increased, okay. Innervate as well. I have 4 more points to spend. Holy fuck. You're playing Ursun Viger. CDR on Stampeding Roar. Perfectly Hold Instincts. Have 1 more point to spend. Probably you're playing... maybe you're playing extra movement speed. Yeah, I think so. Let me check if any cool stuff happening. Oh, under construction yet? Okay, whatever then. Don't care about this. So, for the people that do not know, as a balanced druid, you cannot enter Eclipse anymore naturally. There's a cooldown on Eclipse. You know, back in the days, you used to cast Rat to get Eclipse or Starfire. Right now, it's a cooldown. Has 2 charges as well. Oh, they're bringing the OG Force of Nature back. Let me check if I can skip it, actually. Yeah, I can skip it. No mind. Improved Eclipse. Solar Eclipse. Increase rat damage. Lunar Eclipse. Increase Sunfire. Okay. Casting Starfall extends duration of your Moonfire Sunfire. Yes. CA. Wildfire Mushroom. Star Surge increase damage your target takes from your periodic effects and shooting star by 20%. Reapplying this effect extends duration. This is more single target, stellar amplification. Increases maximum Astral Power by 20. Entering Eclipse reduces Astral Power cost of your next Star Surge or Starfall by 15. Pretty cool. Casting Rod has 18% chance to make your next Star Surge or Starfall free. Casting Starfire has 25% chance to make your next Starfire or Star Surge free. What the fuck? This is insane. Touch of Cosmos? Every time Starfire deals damage, a meteor from the sky goes down. Yes? Star Surge Starfall grants you haste. Star-Lord is insane. Yep. Casting free Star Surge or Starfall grants you Solstice for 3 seconds. What the fuck is Solstice? Moonfire and Sunfire deals damage 13% more frequently, also increases the rate that shooting Starfall. This is the Apex Talons. Activating an Eclipse makes the next Rattle Starfire instant. The first 3 status searches and Starfiles do more damage. Critical strike dealt during Eclipse causing the victims to languish additional 20% of your damage done. Oh, that means critical strike chance is gonna be important for balance read then, what? Probably. Activating Eclipse launches solar or lunar bolts at target. Passive damage. Cooldown of lunar eclipse, solar eclipse reduced by 2 seconds. I have 8 more points. Let me check. Fury of Elune probably, if you're playing Elune's Chosen. Radiant Moonlight. Entering Eclipse increases your critical strike chance with Arcane Nature spell by 10 seconds, decreasing 1 every 1 second. Does Balance of all things stack? Maybe? Elunes. Rotten Starfire. I have 2 more talents. Starshore, Starfall increase your current Eclipse Arcane Nature damage. That's insane. And Rotten Starfire has 20% chance to cause your next Rotten Starfire cast during Eclipse to become Astro and deal additional damage. I love that. Overall, I like the booming changes. Balance Read now seems a lot more meaningful with your you know, getting into eclipses or whatever. That sounds better, not gonna lie, chat. Sorry guys, I'm back. Did they release my alpha servers? Not yet. Oh my god, bro, please. Please. Okay. Let's check Feral Druid real quick. What's happening with El Ferale? El Ferale. Omen of Clarity. Cast no energy, yes. If you generate compound in excess of what you can store, next ferocious bite of primal rat deals increased damage. Don't know if I like that one. Increase direct damage. Wait a second. Wait a second, boys. Rake also applies Rake the additional enemy. Shred deals 20% increased damage and his brutal slash increase against bleed targets. Shred deals increased damage and brutal slash swipe apply bleed damage over time from trash if known. Ferocious Bite deals more damage. While tilted, Rake will also stun the target 4 seconds and deal 60% increased damage for its full duration. But I have to play this to do my rip damage. Survival instincts. Master increase. Wait! Chat. Does anybody know what is the main stat of Pharaoh Druid? Is it actually Mastery? It's been Mastery. Ferocious Bite damage to the primary target increased by 2% of each enemy affected by a rip up to 10. Oh my god. Blood spattered. Finishing moves have 3% chance per combo point to get you haste. %10 haste for 6 seconds. Oh, that's perma haste. Damage of bleeds increased. When you spend extra energy on Ferocious Bite, the extra damage is increased by 50%. Tiger's Fury damage bonus increased by 6%, 12%. I have 5 more points. Pharaoh Frenzy. A rip has 5% chance to make your max Ferocious Bite free and deal maximum damage. Moonfire is visible in cat form. Chomp your target. Chomp can only be used when you have less than 30 energy. That's good for single target. I don't think it's good for AoE. Vein Ripper. A rip, rake, and trash does last longer, or applying rip to the target also applies tier that deals 50% of the new rip damage over 8 seconds. That's good. When enemy affected by rip dies, gain 10 energy and the damage deal is increased by 5% for 8 seconds, stacking up 5 times. This sounds insane. Circle of Life and Death. And we have one more point, right? One more point, yeah. Maybe you get to play Chomp for more single target. I think. Or you play... Or you don't play this and you play that. And then... You don't play Hunger Battle. Hold up. Wait. Can we... Maybe we don't play Wild Slash and instead you play this one. Tiger Fury causes your next 3 finishing moves to restore one command point. Tiger Fury also increases the periodic damage of your bleeds additional 10% for the full duration. Or Tiger Fury lasts 5 seconds. If Tiger Fury lasting 5 extra seconds, that means Tiger Fury is gonna last for the full duration, right? 100% duration on Tiger Fury. Because has 30 seconds cooldown, but it lasts 15 seconds. So that means you can cast it twice per pack. What? 5 extra seconds here, 5 extra seconds there. It's either perma Tiger's Fury uptime or you do more damage, more burst. Wait, let me check. There is a content creator that is currently live on alpha. This person called Case Live. Oh, he's not online right now. But this person, Case Live, was online on alpha. Fuck. He's offline now. Server's also offline. Still waiting though. I don't know what to think, guys. I don't know what to think. Alright, let's move forward. We already checked Hunter, we checked the decay. Oh, we didn't check Frost decay. We can check Frost decay in a bit. Let's check Windwalker Monk. What the fuck did they do to Windwalker? Do we care about Windwalker Monk? Also, that's a very good question. Why the fuck there is no information about this patch? There is no class changes so far for patch 11.5. Luna, but that's only the Legion remix information. There's no class changes. They didn't provide any class changes so far. Super weird. Let's check out Monk talents real quick. Tiger's Lust. All hearing. All damage reduced. Rising kick deals more damage. Spear of Hand, yes. Extra moving speed, I guess. What is this? What is this, guys? I guess you play this. Improve touch of death. Transcendence. She wave, I guess. All damage increased by 2%. Celerity. Physical damage taken reduced by 10%. Yes. A Ring of Peace. Fortify and brew extra defensives. Find the resilience or a flow, gaining a magical absorb shield 1% of your maximum health every 3 seconds in combat, stacking up 10%. Okay, small shield. Leg sweep extra range, I guess. I gotta spend 3 more points to unlock it. I mean, this is all useless though. Let me go downstairs. Spend 3 combo points to unlock a talent. Okay, poison removal, let's spend... Pressure points? Fuck is that even? Fuck is that? Can't see it here though. Row removes snare effect every 30 seconds. Ah, the remove enrage. That's fine. Activate forever to transfer all current active harmful magical effects on you to the original caster. This could be very good. Physical damage done by 3% avoidance. You highlight the reflexes allow you to react swiftly to the presence enemies, causing you to quickly launch to the nearest enemy in front of you 10 yards after you roll. Huh? Touch of death is increased if you damage by 5%. Aha! This is the new Talon tree of Alpha. When a hit deals more than 20% of your maximum health, reduce all damage take by 20% for 4 seconds. I like that. Magical damage done increased by 2%, healing received by 2%. Sure. Extra 2 points to spend. You gain a bonus effect in your current health. Above 90% health, moving speed increased. Between 90 and 35, damage taken with 5%. Pfft, insane. One more point. Roll causes you to become lighter than air, allowing double jump. Ah, fuck that. Windwalking gets you more moving speed. Oh no. We need to play White Tiger statue. More damage. Then is the single difference? Well, that's the new talents. Let's check out the spec specific talents. Increases maximum reach by 1. Tiger Palm damage increased 15%. Critical strike chance increased by 22%. This effect is increased by 100 while Zuen is active. Auto attack have a chance to dual threat. Tiger Palm next to blackout kick to strike additional times, stacking them 4 times. Okay. Hit combo is good. You have 8% chance when a Tiger Palm to cause your next blackout to cause no chi. 15 seconds, I like that. Spinning crane kick does more damage. Bigger radius. Whenever you do damage to target with Fist of Fury, you gain stack of chi energy to a maximum of 30 stacks. Using Spinning King Crick will cause you the energy to detonate into explosion. Ooh, passive damage. But it's, wait, it reduced beyond 5 targets. Kick. Soft cap. That's fine though. Weapon of Order. Chi costs, that's your cooldown. Cooldown reduced to 1 minute and 10 seconds. Spiritual focus. During weapons for the blackout kick generates 1 chi. Whirling Dragon Punch or Strike of the Windlord. Ah, you cannot have both. You cannot have both. No. Look at how many, dude. Look at how many capstones you have for the Windwalker, bro. Strike of the Windlord Pro CDR. Dance of Chi-Chi. By the way, Dance of Chi-Chi doesn't buff your spinning crane kick anymore, unfortunately. Festive Fury chi cost reduced by 1, but is damage reduced by 10%. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Let's play it. Slicing Winds. Slicing Winds, probably. Damage to up to 5 enemies. Why is everything on Windwalker Monk capped to 5 targets? I don't understand. What the fuck is this obsession about this? What is this obsession about this shit? Like, every single thing on Windwalker Monk is capped to 5 targets and reduce damage beyond 5 targets. That is, I don't like that. I mean, if that is the case, then at least make the rest of the classes capped to 5 targets too, to make it fair for the people. Let's check Retribution. Retribution Paladin is eating pretty good, by the way. Apparently, people are talking about Retribution Paladin being mega busted. Let's check it out, chat. Lay in hands. Cleanse, remove all poison disease. Divine Steed, Binding Light. CDR on Binding Light, 15 seconds. Not too good though. Divine Steed cooldown reduced by 20, but its duration reduced by 40. Blessing of Freedom is better. Divine Steed 2 charges. I've spent 20 holy powder in next word. No. Ooh, Healing Hands is good. I like that. Blessing of Sacrifice for sure. 1 minute sack for sure. Divine Toe for sure. Unbound is good. More armor is good. This is good. Baseline slow. Bop is good. Speed increased by 2% and damage from area of effect reduced. I love that. Armor and critical strike chance increase. I love that. Wow. Okay. It is good on Divine Shield, Divine Arbiter, and Lay of Hand 30%. Divine Protection increases healing taken by 15% for the full duration. Oh, that's good. Divine Storm heals you and up to 2 nearby allies for 1% of maximum health. What the fuck? Divine Storm heals you and up to 2 nearby allies for 1% of your health every time you cast Divine Storm. If you cast Divine Storm 10 times per pack, that's 10% of your health. That's insane off healing, by the way. Divine Steed reduces cooldown of 4 nearby ally mage. Yo, what the fuck? Divine Steed reduces the cooldown of 4 nearby ally measure movement abilities for 3 seconds. Holy Power spending abilities have 3% increased damage and healing. That's good. Holy Power spending ability have 10% chance to make the next Holy Power spending abilities free and deal more damage. RNG or more consistency, I guess. Melee and range attacks receive holy damage each time they strike you during divine protection, divine shield. Hammer of Wrath deals more damage, like that. Word of Glory grants 20% bonus armor for 4.5 seconds. Wait, what? Wait, how is this calculated, by the way? Word of Glory grants 20%. Wait, does Word of Glory ever gives you armor? I didn't know that. I thought it's just healing. Am I cooked? Master increased by 4%. Yep. 5 more points. I guess we gotta play Shield of Vengeance. I have a Shaman guide. Yes, I do. Damage taken reduced up to 10%, increasing as your health decreases. Love that. 10% of all healing done to you from other sources heals up to 4 nearby targets, divided evenly among them. While you're above 85% health, 5% of all damage taken by allies within 20 yards is directly to you. Don't know if I like that, I guess. I guess playing that. Okay, let's check out the red specific 3. Avenging Wrath every 2 minutes. Judgment deals more damage. Increased movement speed 2. Something is wrong with Twitch. What's that? What's that? Doesn't show it. Paladin likes to pre-walk before tank busters. Your message may contain words that could be considered offensive or disrespectful. What the fuck is that? This is the Twitch bot, by the way. Don't know. Neither of this is any TOS. Interesting. Final Verdict you play. Art of War. Jurisdiction you play. Divine Stone projects additional wave of light, striking all enemies up to 20 yards in front of you by 20% divine. That's insane. It was like a, I believe there was like a, in Shadowlands there was like a power like that, legendary like that. Critical strike of your holy power generating abilities grants you 5% haste for 10 seconds. Okay. Enemies hit by Divine Storm take 20% more damage from Consecration and Divine Hammers for 12 seconds. Grave Justice hits nearby enemies for attack power. I like that. High Lord Judgment, 50% more effective treatment of Wrath. Attack speed increased, 0. Crusader Strike and Judgment hits additional 4 targets but deal 25% reduced damage to secondary targets. That's fine. Damage for time effects deal 10% more damage. What is a damage over time effect? If you're playing Templar, that's insane. Never mind. Increased duration of Avenging Wrath. Yes. Avenging Wrath empowers the next single target holy power ability to automatically activate Divine Storm with 25% effectiveness. Wake of Ashes. 100% you play that. Imperial Power probably play. Executioner Sentence. Holy Power spelling abilities deal 5% increased damage. Yes. Make a fascist deal significantly reduce damage to secondary attack, but now causes you to lash out 2 extra times. One point. I guess we need to play a Radiant Glory, but what the fuck do I remove? I guess we're removing Crusade. Fuck it. Did you guys see the new Reworks Executioner Sentence? Read the sentence. Executioner Sentence 1 minute. Unleash heavy blast around target dealing AoE damage to all enemies and call down a hammer that slowly falls from the sky. After 10 seconds, they suffer 10% of the holy damage you've done to all targets to the primary target. So you go to melee, you press Executioner Sentence on the primary target, you do massive AoE damage, you pop your trinkets in cooldowns, and then that will proc on the primary target. That means even if you're the biggest chimp, you can still do insane prior damage with Red Paladin. That means Retribution primary damage, especially when you play with Jurisdiction, is gonna go very high, dude. So prior target on Retribution Paladin is gonna be solved. I like that. Retri Paladin is gonna have good prior. That's good. That's something that they actually never had. Popping a trinket too hard for rotation. No, you just bind it with your microhead. Microhead, boys. This looks pretty good for Retribution Paladins, by the way. This looks pretty good for Retribution Paladins. Let's check out Shadow Priest. Let's check out guys Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest might be cooking, not gonna lie, boys. We haven't checked Rogue yet. We're almost finishing with all the talents. We have to check. We gotta check Rogue, Warrior, and Frost Decay. And we're almost done. Have like probably a few minutes left. Alpha servers are not up yet. We're waiting. I absolutely hate Angelic, by the way. I hate Angelic Fair, but I gotta play it. Intellect increased by 3%. What the hell? Psychic Scream, yep. Leap of Fate. Power Infusion, Twin Moons. More stamina by 5%. Increases damage of your Shadow Ward Pain, yes. How's the spell? I like Body and Soul, to be honest with you. Increase damage for hit. Increase the damage and healing of your holy and shadow spells by 2%. Yes, I like that. Increase haste. I like that. Leech by 2%. I like that. We need to play Desperate Player. Yes, this way. Fist of Fate, that's execute damage. Fate for sure replay. Less damage to me, yes. I mean, extra mobility is good. This is all usually extra intellect is good. What else? Reduces cooldown of Fate, for sure you play that. Fate reduces damage taken by 10%, I love that, you play with that for sure. Increase damage of Mind Flay, for sure you play that shit. Fate creates illusion of you 4 seconds, tricking enemies to attack instead. Aha! To reduce threat, wow, that's good. But let's get more defenses first. Increases the maximum, how much points do I have here? 8 more points. All magical damage reduced. Extra defensives. Small cheat dead. Extra range of spells. Increases the damage of your spells by 3%. Yes. And I have 2 more points. We're gonna make the illusion here to get more to remove the threat and remove all snares. Let's check Shadow Tree. So Devouring Plague is now called Shadow Word Madness. What do you guys think about that? Shadow Word Madness. Direct damage, Psychic Link for sure you play that. Vampiric Touch also applies Shadow Word Pain to the target. Shadow Word Pain lasts additional 5 seconds. Yes, you play Misery for sure. Tentacle Slam is like Shadow Crash right now. Mental Fortitude, Shadow Word Madness conjures Shadow Word Reparation that floats towards all targets. Yes. Shadow Word Madness damage increased. Mind Flay increased damage. Yes. Shadow Word Pain periodic damage has chance to reset the minute cooldown on Final Blast. I guess depends. Makes more sense? Why? Coming soon, a lot of new talents on Shadow Priest here. Increase Shadow Word Madness damage by 6%, increase maximum sanity by 50. I like that. Void Form. Ancient Madness. Increase critical strike chance of shadowy operations by 10% and critical strike damage increase as well. Yes. I guess it depends if you're gonna turn out to a dot spec or a direct Void Blast hit. How can you get alpha is invite only by Blizzard. Okay, so far there's only a few new talents on Shadow Priest. Most of the new talents are coming soon. Aha. Yeah, but all of this, we already seen all of this. They just shuffled around. They removed Void Torrent though. No Interrupt. No, Interrupt is now baseline. You're getting this without being a talent shit. Don't worry about it. People complained, they're gonna fix it. Yeah. It's not baseline, guys. Insidious Eye is still here. I like the General 3 of Priest, by the way. It looks way better. And there's a lot of talents that are not yet implemented for Shadow Priest. 1, 2, 3 talents not yet implemented for Shadow Priest. I find it funny they try and simplify every spec, and I'll drag Havoc is still the most insane outlier in min-maxing tracking. I mean, they're at the start of alpha, Anson. Until the game comes out, it's gonna be at least 3 months, maybe even more than that. Like maybe like 4 months. So don't worry about it. They'll get to work soon. Checking out Rogue general talents real quick. Blind, Evasion, Cloak of Shadows. Wait a second. Blind has 80% reduced cooldown and 80% reduced duration. So 24-second blind. That's every 24 seconds you have AoE stop as Rogue. That's insane, by the way. That is insane. Wait a second. Enemies have 30% reduced damage and healing for 6 seconds after blind to sap effect ends on them. Hold up a second, champ. Would you trade Tricks of Trades for that? I think so, right? 100%. 100%, bro. This is 6 seconds. Mobs do Z down to the tank for 6 seconds. 100%. You play blackjack. 100%. Wound poison can now stack 2 additional times. No. Atrophic poison. Okay, this side of the 3 is free. Cold blood removed. No, passive though. Yeah, now okay, this is now a passive. You still wanna play it, but yeah, this side is exactly the same. Okay, nothing really changed down there. So from the second half down, Rogue is the same, but from the upside, it's slightly different. What about Asa Talons? You don't have to spend your what is the biggest change of Astaroth right now? I feel like it's the not having to press mutilate on AoE. Like you don't have to spend your single target spells on AoE. That's probably the biggest change here for Astaroth. Less ramp up time as well. You play probably Death Mark. Extra damage for Death Mark is active. Deeper stratagem as well. Iron Wire for the silence, maybe? Perhaps? You gotta play Coasting Spider no matter what. Is Bleed build default? I wouldn't say default, but that's what people play right now. Or at least what Blizzard is trying to do. You're gonna become an Envenom spammer pretty much. That's what your Apex talents are, you know, focused on like being Envenom spammer. Each enemy affected by a rapture increases your agility by 2% up to 20%. Hold up a second, chat. So if you have 10 raptures applied, you're gonna have 20% of agility. Is there a talent to make your rapture spread to additional target, like a twin moon talent? I know that Subrook has this talent that you get extra rapture when once you rapture. But does Azarok have that one? 5 raptures out, got you. Doesn't Tempest spread Rapture and Garrote to all targets? Tempest. Slash all enemies 10 yards. Deals reduced damage. Copy the longest Garrote and Rapture on other enemies you hit onto up to 2 other enemies. No. You gotta press it a few times, I guess. So then you definitely press Send to Blood. Bleed damage is increased by 10%. Targets below 35 healed instantly bleed out and take fatal damage. You probably play that too, dude. Sudden Demise with Scent of Blood. Thank you for the 2 months, by the way, Pumba. Dat is even straf, bovenraad, brat. Are they removing PoE for Shaman? Yes. Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, this still doesn't seem mandatory for now. What about Outlaw? What? So the most significant change for Outlaw Rogue right now has... Oh, look at the Killing Spree icon, by the way. They updated it. The most significant change for Outlaw Rogue has to do with the lowering the amount of APM you're gonna do with a spec. Could run faster. Fuck that. Between the eyes, people should have 10 art increase range. Yes. Yes. Devious stratagem, okay? Quick draw is must. Roll the bones has 20% increased chance of granting more powerful results. Use pistol shots with opportunity has 30% chance to make your next ambush usable without stealth. I don't like that. I don't like that, boys. When is Alpha coming online? Very soon. Hopefully very soon. Heavy hitter. I guess you gotta play this. Students to strike an ambush, deal 20% increased damage and generate 5 energy with your opportunity. Extraverse. Extraverse. Dancing Steel. Ace up the sleeve for sure, you play that shit. Critical strike between the eyes, deal 4 times normal damage. Oh my god, yes sir. Between the eyes has 45% chance to apply 2 stacks with the bonus of the damage done. When you spend 5 more common points on dispatch, immediately strike the target with an underhanded countering strike. Passive damage. When dispatch, you have 12% chance per common point to hide a bullet to your sleeve. When you've hit 6 bullets, your next between the eyes consumes them and it's free, deals damage as if you spend 6 common points. Again, it blends with your rotation and it's free damage. Blade Flurry causes your attacks to hit nearby enemies for additional 10% normal damage. Yes. When you gain opportunity, gain 1 additional charge, max 6 charges. Pistol shot consumes 1 additional charge for opportunity to fire 1 additional bullet. Not sure about that one. Dragon Bone dice. Bonus grants by your raw bones are stronger. Cooldown between the reduced. Killing spree. Keep it rolling 6 minutes cooldown. Don't know if I like that one. I just don't like to play with ambush. Oh wait, look at his talent. 0 in. Wait, 0 cool in? Since when is fucking 0 cool in his talents? Fucking 0 cool, dude. Yeah, but you have to understand now the pace of Outlaw Rogue should be significantly slower, and it don't require ambush to be used offensively anymore. Therefore, you're gonna get less CDR. So keep it rolling might be, instead of 2 minutes, could be like a 3.5 perhaps. So it becomes an actual cooldown. You know? We gotta see, guys. We gotta see. Let's check out Warrior real quick. Fuck they done to Warrior. By the way, Warrior is apparently getting more utility now. Let's check it out, boys. What is the more utility on Warrior? Extra leech. More rage, more haste, more movement speed. Heroic leap. Single target stun. Frosting Berserker. When you take any damage, you heal for 2% of your maximum health. Pain and gain. Oh, there's interpose. Run at high speed towards the target location near your allies. Taking 30% of all damage dealt to allies within 3 yards for 8 seconds or until you take at least... Ooh, wait a second, chat. New utility of Warrior? Run at high speed toward a target location near your allies. Taking 30% of all damage done to allies within 3 yards for 8 seconds. Hold up a second, boys. Warrior utility stonks? Hold up. Hold up, boys. Spell Reflect. More armor. There, look at, wait. So, Berserker Shout removes all the fear effect from your group members within 12 yards. It's like a tremor totem. Right? And Piercing Howl increases all movement speed within 12 yards by 30% for your allies. And it also slows enemies. I like that. Shockwave. More stamina and more armor. Blood and Thunder probably. Maximum rage increase probably. Intimidating Shout. Oh, this is different. Causing all enemies within 8 yards to cower in fear. Disorientating them for 15 seconds. Damage may interrupt the effect. Intimidating Shout is now uncapped, by the way. Intimidating Shout will cause all nearby enemies except your target to flee in fear 15 seconds instead of cowering. Okay, I like that. The effect of your shouts lasts 20 seconds longer. Extra charge of stacking. Yes, I like that too. Extra haste, master increased by 1%. Isn't mastery dog shit for Fury Warrior? Anger management. Master Main Fury, got you. Your shouts have additional effect. When you take any damage from enemy within a melee range, have a chance to strike enemy back. Wait a second. Wait. Shout have additional effect. Battle Shout gives you more attack power to you. Rallying Cry gives you extra leech and moving speed to allies. Piercing Hole longer range. Berserk Shout longer range. And Intimidating Shout has CDR by 15 seconds. Yo, Warrior more utility, by the way. You have 2 AoE stops, Shockwave and Intimidation Shout. Now you have moving speed for your allies from Rallying Cry. And from Piercing Howl as well. And you have Tremor Totem if you need to. Oh, last time, whenever health burrows below 20%, your martial inner strength increase your maximum health by 30% 15 seconds. Instantly heal yourself to the amount. Cheat that pretty much. When you hit, when the health goes below 20%, you marshal your inner strength to increase your maximum health by 30% for 15 seconds. And instantly heal yourself that amount. I love that. Okay, so utility on Warrior looks already way better, chat. Utility on Warrior already looks way better than before. Way better. That is big W so far. Extra utility on Warrior is exactly what they need. And I'm very happy they're focused around shouts. Look at the spear. Yeah, look at already the spear. Chain all enemies in the area for 6 seconds and putting them within 8 yards, like a binding shot. Yeah, it's like a binding shot, but it's reduced damage beyond 5 targets. Let me whisper to Archie actually. 1 second, Archie. Damn. We're looking at Warrior right now. More utility, big W. I like that, chat. What do you think over about Warrior more utility part? Chat, what do you think about that one? Everyone, I think this is a massive change and a W for Warriors. So definitely W, because every time I invite a Warrior in my Mythic Plus groups, I am dreadful. I am dreadful, and I can't describe you how annoyed I get when they don't do anything but just do damage and that's it. But now they have one more way to stop enemies. Outside of the AoE stun, they're gonna have uncapped Intimidation Shout. They're gonna have more utility. Piercing Howl gives you now moving speed for the whole group. You have AoE Tremor Totem in case there's any fear mechanics to your team. And they have also extra leech whenever they press Rallying Cry. What else do they have? That's it. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's still better than before. Also, they have a cheat death, Last Stand. Actually, Fury Warrior has extra cheat death, right? I think Fury Warrior has a talent that gives you an extra cheat death. Outside of that cheat death. What the fuck do you call it though? It was somewhere here, I remember. Ah, here you go. Kill or be killed. See that shit? When you would sustain fatal damage, you instead fly into an unstoppable rage, becoming unkillable and immune to movement speed impairing effects for 8 seconds, as the secret eventually would be killer. If you kill your target at the same time, you emerge and resurrect. If you're not victorious, you're just gonna end up dying. That's actually very good for progression rating, Because if you were, let's say, dying and boss is still alive, you still have like 8 seconds of you doing full damage. Oh, obviously that's every 5 minutes though. That is really, really good for like progression rating, I would say. Probably. For Mythic Plus, might not be as useful. But it's still good because you get a cheat that, you know, in case you die, you resurrect, you do full damage for 8 seconds. Maybe there are some talents that amplify that shit. Let me take a look. And you're gonna play Warpaint as well, passive DR. I don't like the Mage general class changes though. It seems like a very interesting change to Arcane and Frostfire changes. I'm not a big fan of so far. Yeah, there are no talents to elevate your Q or be killed, unfortunately. And that's fine though. What about Frost Decay actually? Anything cool for Frost Decay? Frostbane, Breath Cindergrossa, Killing Streak, Oh, I wanna say Obliteration now is Frost and physical damage. What does your talents do? Frost Form deals increased damage. So I guess you gotta play Frost Form right now all the time. Casting Frost Form Fury forward grants you 1200 power. 1 killing spree. And now you're gonna probably play Frost Form all the time. With Breath altogether. I have double Frost Form right now. Okay, that sounds pretty nuts. Chat, why are the servers offline? Why are the servers offline? Why is that, boys? Yeah, Alpha is still not ready, unfortunately. I mean, we've been waiting for like the past 3 hours. Past 3 hours. Let me check what we can do. 1 second. Let me check what we can do. I mean, nothing really, I would say. We can play live servers, but bro, live servers are gonna be so fucking boring compared to Alpha, dude. At least we could have played a little bit of Legion Remix, but Legion Remix is gonna be out on Wednesday. Wait, let me check again. So wave 1 of Alpha is gonna last Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday night. And then phase 2... Actually, when is phase 2? But they don't say when it's phase 2. Is phase 2 every week or what? Or how is it? Or maybe it's every 2 weeks. It's 4 AM in California. Yeah, maybe we gotta wait until tonight or what? I love the Hunter changes for BM and Survival. MM changes are pretty much lackluster compared to both of them. The only new feature for MM, in my opinion, at least noticeable one, is gonna be Q shot being exclusively for MM. Which means you're gonna be the execute go-to spec right now. Which obviously is a good thing. Surely they're gonna undo some of the pruning they did. Okay, so let's talk facts. The reason why they're trying to make so many classes to have like easier rotation is to attract more players. Eventually, they want to introduce the game to the console. Xbox Pass, get more younger players play the game. The game has too high of a barrier of entry. It's too difficult for the regular person, and they're trying to make it more simplified. That is the whole reason of them trying to make classes easier. Now, obviously, is that the final product of what they're trying to display? No. There are going to be a lot of tweaks from now until when the expansion comes out. Keep in mind, expansion is likely going to come around February next year. That's my estimation. So don't feel strong about the changes right now. I'm sure they're going to get tweaked at some point for better or worse. Dude, Survival Hunter looks absolutely great. You can play Survival Hunter with double dual weapon. You can have, for example, double dagger, Survival Hunter, and be pretty much throwing bombs all the time. You have double big bomb too. It's like what is this guy called? In Heroes of the Storm, you had like a big tank where it spilled like ink and then fired the way and was like charging, and then the ultimate was like a bunker. What do you call this guy? It was like a fire guy in Heroes of the Storm. This is exactly what Survival Hunter is going to become like. You're going to have several bombs. One of them is going to incinerate people. The other bomb is going to bleed people out. And then in between that, you want to cast kill commands to get CDR and bombs and rinse and repeat. You're gonna see live on stream as soon as there's alpha. I'm gonna show a gameplay of everything. I'm gonna be gone, by the way. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I'm not gonna stream. I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna go visit Poland. I'm gonna go to Poland for a few days. Unfortunately, it's gonna interfere with our alpha testing. But from now until end of the year, there are no more planned stuff that I know of. So next 3 days, you're not gonna see any streams. Instead, you're gonna see YouTube videos and TikToks. But after I come back on Tuesday, we should be able to hop in and start playing the game. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we get to see the alpha servers resolve. People are saying we're not gonna see alpha until next week. I don't know what to think about that one. Servers have been down for the past 12 hours. Apparently, there are very limited amount of people that could have entered in. Case Life in the morning was already in, and he said he just got lucky. I don't know. But I'm not in yet. I was in last night. I played a bit of Devourer Demon Hunter, sorry, and it feels really weird. I felt like a melee range. Like I could teleport, but to cast my shit, I was melee. You have pretty much triple blink. And let me actually check. Hold up. Let me check Devourer gameplay. Let's go with Jedit. Don't care about builds. I want to see how it plays out. Yeah, here you go. You have this kind of blink. You have this kind of blink. See that? This kind of blink. Which is gonna be cool. There's a silver moon. This is your look at your rotation. Like you see those orbs on the ground. Look at these orbs on the ground. You know this League of Legends champion Syndra, where it collects all the balls and then attacks the target? Similar thing. You collect all the balls and you attack the target. And Devourer is a cast. See that cast? You run at the same time. And like it's kind of a weird concept. Like you're a caster, but you have water glaives and you go to melee to attack. You know? I don't know what to think about it, boys. No. You auto attack while in range, but there are some abilities that you have to be close to ability to cast. Like around your abilities. Like you gotta pick up the orbs to attack the main target. It is. I mean, at first glance it kind of looks weird, but once you get the grip of it, it should be fine. Shift is the blink pretty much. That it does. And then once you reach 50 orbs, you cast your meta. See this here in the middle? As soon as you get 50 orbs, you just get to cast your meta. So the better you are, the more uptime you're gonna have. There's also a caster build apparently. I don't know. I mean, it most definitely looks kind of weird. At least first impression, it looks kind of weird. Hopefully we get to see a lot more gameplay soon. I mean, I wish I could show you, but this motherfucker is offline. You know? This motherfucker is offline. Why is it offline, guys? Huh? Why is it offline? Let me check DH general spells. Void Blade. Imprison. Void Nova. Wait. Void Nova. Wasn't your stun code something else? Not Void Nova. What the fuck was the stun code of DH? We haven't looked up the DK, no. Was it Fail Nova? Chaos Nova? Yeah. Now it's Void Nova. Okay. Nothing. They have a lot of talents that are not yet out. Look at this. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 talents not out yet for DH. Okay, I'm sure they're gonna add a lot of stuff. Wait, the cast range of your Disrupt is 20 yards? Really? Has your Interrupt always been 20 yard Interrupt? 20. I know it was like 10 yards, but now it's 20 yards? It's always been 20 yards on Havoc DH? The fuck? I thought it's 10 yards. Interesting. Okay. Darkness. Yeah, there's no new talent so far. But every single tree has increased stamina though. Every single tree has increased stamina. Like Priest has one, Hunter has one, Warlock has one, Shaman has one. Which other one? I'm not sure, guys. I actually don't know. Who else has an extra HP? DH? DK? Every class has extra HP. Except Evoker. No, Evoker has as well. Evoker has as well. Oh, Mage doesn't have, bro. Mage has no extra HP. Monk has armor a bit. No, Monk has armor, I think. Paladin has. Yeah. Your content for PTR alpha beta stuff is unmatched right now. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Asaro doesn't have extra HP. Outlaw Rogue has though. Right? Outlaw has extra HP, but I think Asa and Sub don't. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, guys. It is pretty unfortunate. It's fine. I'm sure things will change. I'm sure things will change. Hopefully. Hopefully. Or maybe it won't change. Who the fuck knows? Maybe they're gonna... I mean, the thing is like... They actually removed... They actually removed a lot of... defensives from the mage. So mage defensives are a little bit lackluster right now. They removed the... so the greater invisibility DR got removed. Mirror images DR got removed. So now they have alter time, cheated, ice block, and barriers. Barriers a bit more beefy. They still have a lot of shit though. And if you're fire mage, you get a cheat there as well. They still have a lot of shit. Not as much as before, however. Elemental Shaman or in general Shamans got Stone Bulwark Totem removed, although that totem was whatever. Every 3 minutes didn't really hit a spot. DK barely lost anything. What did DK lose in terms of defensiveness? What did they lose? They still have what orders, right? Cheat the blood draws, will the necropolis. Yeah, stamina by veteran on the third war. Like, what did they lose in terms of defensiveness, though? I don't think they did anything, no? They lost 5% AoE DR for 30 seconds CDR on Lichborn. Ah, this one here. Unholy Endurance. Got you. Yeah. Lots. I don't know what to say about this, boys and girls, but let's just wait a few more minutes, and if they don't put alpha back, I'm just gonna go probably either play retail or chill in real life. Tomorrow is my flight. I need to pack my luggage though. Gotta go pack my luggage. So maybe if the alpha doesn't come back by a few minutes, I'm gonna play some retail or just chill and pack my luggage and, you know, do everything else. It won't come back. It's like 4 AM here by Office City. Yep. If it comes back, it will probably be tonight, right? Probably gonna be tonight if it comes back. Be right back a second though. I'm back, boys. Yep. Alpha's 2 down. Unlucky. Every 30 minutes, I want you guys to remind me to check Alpha again, okay? Warriors are getting mass grip. Great. We checked it out, boys. We checked it out. But it's down. New Pharaoh spell looks cool. Which one? The one that you use under 30 energy or what? That one is mostly for single target probably. You might not play it for Mythic Plus. I would reckon. Let me check, boys. Did you quit the season? Yeah, of course. As soon as Alpha is out, I mean, it's already out. For me, season is already over on retail. I don't care about a season. I'm gonna start playing Alpha content exclusively. I will come back late to the season just to get a title, though. Get like 4K score, get a title, get out. Oh yeah, I will play Legion Remix. Not all the time, but I'll give it a try. Once my season's gonna be over once the remix is out. I feel like a lot of players are like that. A lot of players have similar things. But the thing is, it's kind of a Blizzard fault. Because they're releasing Alpha, a remix, patch 2.5, turbo boost at the same time. So you're splitting all the population. You're splitting every single... you're splitting the population into 4. So of course people are gonna leave. You know? Unfortunately or fortunately that this is the way, chat. I'll be honest, I don't even feel like playing retail at all. Like zero desire to play retail right now. I just wanted to play alpha. I still have like 90 crests to get. I don't care about this. I wanted to play alpha. Let me check if it's out, boys. Once again. Checking again if it's out. Checking again if it's out, just in case I missed it. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Maybe? It's not. It's not. Alright, boys. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna just do some IRL shit until alpha comes out. Then I'll be testing some shit. So once again, the schedule for the following days: Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. There will be no stream. Instead, you're gonna see YouTube videos. You're gonna see TikToks. You're gonna see shorts. Stream resumes from Tuesday onward. I'll be going to Poland for 3 days to check out what Poland is all about. If there are any news, I'll let you guys know, okay? Thank you for watching today's stream, and unfortunately, I could not test alpha for you guys. So I'm gonna be testing it later off stream for myself and play a bit of DH and report back once I find anything useful or interesting. Peace out. Have Have a good one, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday for more testing.